Welcome back to my channel. The X-Men will soon be eliminated from existence. Well, the Fox version at least. Deadpool and Wolverine are expected to wipe out all signs of them. This will leave us with a void for this great team. I have no doubt that the folks over at Marvel are formulating the MCU version of the team. I took it upon myself to create a theory of who I think should be the MCU X-Men. Sarah Halley Finn and the rest of the Marvel casting team take notes. There are 22 of them, so make sure you stick around to the end to see them all. Don't forget to click on the subscribe icon and hit the thumbs up too. I'm going to start with the founder of the X-Men, Charles Xavier, Professor X. I considered a few options. First I thought Mark Strong, but he's a better villain, and Ed Harris, but ultimately I decided on Jason Statham. The next decision was for one of the leaders of the team, Scott Summers, Cyclops. It was down to two choices. I went back and forth with this one. Glenn Powell was a close runner-up, but I chose Zac Efron. I'll follow that up with the other leader, Aurora Monroe, Storm. This came down to three choices. Gabrielle Union, Taraji P. Henson, but I think the best choice is Beyonce. Next, I had to find a Jean Grey. This was another challenging one. I was going to go with Chloe Grace Moretz. In a last-second decision, I went with Margot Robbie. The man with the claws is up next. James Logan Howlett, Wolverine. This was difficult because I only picture Hugh Jackman. This is going to be hard for anyone to take the mantle. My first thought was Scott Eastwood. Then I thought maybe Nick Jonas. But I finally settled on the only guy that I think can pull it off, Henry Cavill. The next hero up is Lucas Bishop. Shamar Moore was my first thought. Then I came up with Michael Jai White, but I felt Terry Crews would be the best fit. For the role of Dr. Henry Hank McCoy, Beast, only one guy came to mind, John Cena. For my choice for Remy LeBeau, Gambit, I gave it to the actor who has wanted to play the character for years, Channing Tatum. When I went to cast for Anne-Marie Rogue, I wanted to pick a younger actress. I had initially planned to use Ellie Fanning. But as I looked at a few others, two more came to mind. The first being Bailey Madison, but I finally gave it to Peyton List. For Jubilation Lee Jubilee, I had planned to use Jamie Chung. She looked good, but I think she was a little too old for the part, so I chose Olivia Rodrigo. The next character is Nathan Summers, Cable. I'm sticking with my first idea, Gerard Butler. For the role of Kurt Wagner, Nightcrawler, I tried Justice Smith and Miles Brown, but ended up giving the part to Timothée Chalamet. When casting for the part of Robert Bobby Drake, Iceman, I wanted to give the role to my runner-up for Cyclops, Glenn Powell. The role for Peter Rasputin, Colossus, I went out on a limb and cast the 6'11", Nathan Jones. Then I had the challenge of finding an actor to play Forge, who is a Cheyenne Native American. When searching for the perfect guy, I found someone that I didn't realize had Native American heritage, Taylor Lautner. The next hero to join my X-Men is for the role of Robert DaCosta, Sunspot. I chose Jay Hernandez. The last hero to cast is for Morph. I think the best choice for this is Austin Butler. His character in Dune 2 led me to make this choice. Wait, don't leave yet. We haven't even gotten to the villains. First up is for the role of Eric Lehnsherr, Magneto. I decided the best choice for this is someone who's been courted by Marvel and has expressed interest in being involved. None other than Keanu Reeves. Next up is for the role of Dr. Nathan Essex, Mr. Sinister. I struggled with this one to find a suitable choice. It would be a change for the guy I chose, as he is used to playing good guys, Chris Pine. Then, I needed to find someone to take on the role of Raven Darkholme, Mystique. This was probably the hardest decision of all. Do I go with someone young or a more mature actress? I ended up narrowing it down to 5 women. My first inclination was to go young and chose Sadie Sink. But then I thought she should be a little older. She looks younger than she actually is. My next option was Anna Sophia Robb. She looks good, but I was still not completely sold. So I thought I'd try someone a little older. I tried an actress who has played in a superhero film in the past, Anne Hathaway. I almost went with her, but something told me to keep looking. I started to look for an actress who has a lot of experience, but wasn't too old. The person I came up with recently played a tough character in Scream 6. That was Hayden Panettiere. I was ready to pull the trigger with her, but another actress really was able to make my decision. The actress just recently won an Oscar and really fit what I was looking for: Emma Stone. The next two villains are not as popular, but I really like the characters. First is Victor Creed, Sabretooth. The most logical choice is Jason Momoa. It wouldn't take much, as he naturally resembles the character. And finally, Kane Marco, Juggernaut. For the big guy, I had to choose a big guy to portray him. I had to go with Dwayne Johnson. Well, there you have it, the ultimate cast for the MCU X-Men. Let's see if Kevin Feige and the folks over at Marvel like my choices. What do you think? Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, see you soon, and let's go to the movies.